Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Cordant and we're back for some more Tyranny. We are in the disfavored camp. We just finished the Echo Call crossing quest line. We came back over here to deliver the quest and also to learn some new skills, especially for Barik here. He leveled up in doing so. I'm trying to bet a little bit more on his offense because something I've noticed is that it seems like the tanking side of things in this game doesn't exactly work in the same way it did in Pillars. I think in Pillars you're able to draw much more attention from the enemies on your tank. Not so much here. I think here enemies just tend to ignore engagement and just go for their backline. So it really feels like having a character that's very tanky but doesn't do enough damage is not gonna work too well. I even think he would probably be a better character if he went for two-handed weapons and just ignore the shield. Just like have him engage and do a lot of damage with attacks. I'm gonna elaborate a little bit more on that in a second. But it does feel like the way I'm building him right now might not be the best. I'm still gonna try it for a little while and then we're gonna see if I have to change it or not. Regardless, I put points in one-handed weapons. I have one more level up, and I think the things that interest me on him are gonna be might, precision, finesse, and vitality. So more damage, more HP, and more accuracy. He desperately needs more accuracy as well. But hopefully this will help out in that regard. And I would also like quickness, because he only attacks once every 5 seconds, so it's very, very bad. But I'll just put my point here because I like round numbers and it's a little bit more defensive. But I've noticed before I started the episode that we have over here engagement attack and also seasoned veteran. And I think these two coupled together might be a good way to get some free attacks, which I believe should ignore recovery time. And I think that's a good way to get attacks out of him without actually having to deal with quickness, because otherwise we are spread way too thin in terms of actual attributes, right? If I have to put it in 4 different things, it's going to be very, very hard. So I'm thinking that engagement attack 1 and 2 plus more engagements might be a good way to build him. So right now, since I already have 1 point here, I'm going to put another point in Seasoned Veteran, gaining 1 more engagement. And this enables us to also access rank 3 of the Sentinel 3 here. So we're going to save this. And now we are going to make our way into the Scarlet Chorus camp, because I want to learn some more skills on my other characters, like lore. Oh, what is this? Is this the one we've seen before? Cresting a hill, you make out a flash of light on bronze through the trees accompanied by the movement of... Yeah, it is. I mean, I couldn't beat that fight then. I don't think I can beat it now. I think it was like 5 enemies or 6 enemies, which is way too much for what I currently have. I guess I can try it. We have more subterfuge, although I think that this only cares about the main character stats, which is kind of sucky. Yeah, a branch under our feet shifts and snaps. Attack, leave, or speak with them. I'll try and speak with them. And the last time I tried to attempt athletics, which didn't work. We can try subterfuge now. We can bribe, but I think I want my money. Or we can attack. Let's try subterfuge. Few crimes earn the enmity of the Court of Fatebinders, you state, and the death of one of their own. Those involved can expect to be hunted to the shores of the Tears and beyond. One of the mercenaries laughs. Who would bring charges against him if all witnesses to the crime have expired? A fair point. Oathbreakers and mercenaries alike draw their weapons, advancing angrily upon you. Wonderful, man. I don't think I can beat this.
I'm not here.
Pause. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. I cannot beat this. Two-handed guy. A rogue-ish type of character, dual-wielding. An archer, a javelineer. And this guy hurls hammers, so it's like what? A mix of ranged and melee, I would guess. Okay. We cannot pre-buff, we cannot engage from stealth. Yeah, this is lost. There is an incentive to do this though. those boxes. This could kind of act like a semi-choke point. Same thing with this. It's like, what, go here? I want my AI off, by the way. What's your stance right now? Dodge. I think I'm gonna want accuracy, actually. Let's try and back up and see if that helps.
Here to make friends.
Oh man, I hate these blink attacks so much, dude. It's so awful. It really annoys me very, very much. It really does, man. It really does. Okay, let me... I'm gonna try and have Barek stay around here. I'll try and taunt that guy. If taunt fails, I'm gonna try and combo him out, I think. With my character and verse. Okay, in the meantime, since you're gonna get attacked, try and buff for some more armor. Go over there. Go for him. Jesus, dude, it's so stupid, man. Did you hit? Barek activates Clash of Iron, but doesn't say anything yet. I'm guessing it just didn't work, because it never does, of course. Sorry if I sound bitter, but there are some things that I really, really hate in this game. Really, really hate. Like, a lot. Let's try and combo this guy out. Let's see if we can hold some aggro with him before he dies.
We can do this.
Already critted in the face. Okay, let's heal yourself. They're actually all going... Never mind. She's going for him. Whoa! I mean, what? Two crits? Roll the 100. Roll the 100. Is this a joke or what? Well, I mean, yeah, this fight's over. Yeah, we could not prone him. Yeah, never mind. Yeah, we're dead. We are dead. We are dead.
I'm on it.
I will aid you.
Dude. Okay, so he's dead, right? Yeah. I'm gonna try and heal, but I don't think it's gonna work. I will try to give him mirror image, see if it makes any kind of difference. I don't believe it will, but sure. Why am I engaged if you are targeting him? So fun, so fun. So much fun. Buff her before you die if you can. Let's give our new spell mirror image to Mr. Barek here for more parry and dodge. See if it helps. Everybody's not prone, wonderful.
For this sort of violence.
Okay, so he has mirror image. Let's see if it does something. They're just spread enough that I can't target two people at once. Let's do that. Yeah, so just yeah.
Can't do.
We have... Oh my god, man. We have a 43 dodge plus 149 bonus for 192 defense. And we still get hit. It's a graze, granted, but it still freaking deals 23 damage. And it cancelled my mirror image, right? Oh no, it's... Oh, it doesn't cancel it, it just goes down. Ah, then that's better. Okay, we're still dead, but that's better. I thought the spell would be worse.
Bad at all this.
Okay, cool. Okay, she's gonna die as well. Rhyme Spy. Frozen. Why do I even... Why am I even trying? I have no way of winning this. I'm gonna die just to poison. Run, dude! I said run! 3 years to start running. They're
On it.
I stunned but died. She got critted, of course she did.
That's when you're dead. Archon.
Oh my sweet god, man. Again, it doesn't matter, man. It doesn't matter. Because a graze still does 22 slashing damage. Yeah, like they're all full HP. Except this guy, we're all dead. Yeah, sure.
They better not wake up dead.
Okay. Well, I cannot win this. I'll try to... Oh, no, wait. I'll try to just... avoid them if possible. I swear, man, some fights in this game are just... They're a bit much.
No reason to tarry.
Like, I consider that fight to be harder than the one in Echo Call Crossing with the Matani lady. Avoid them. Deciding to avoid a possible confrontation with an Oathbreaker patrol, you move off the road and into the forest, quietly pushing through the brush and routing around the occupied bend. The song of insects drones incessantly, only occasionally punctuated by the rustling of some woodland animal passing by unseen. After about an hour of woodland travel, you break free again onto the dusty road and continue towards your destination. So we lost time. Okay, that's for the most part okay. I don't know, man. I must be playing this like really poorly. Really poorly. Were you here before? Not sure if I remember her. You have wares. Ah, right, you had the unique items, right. I mean, this is some cool stuff, but... Or it's very expensive. I would prefer to put my point or my money into leveling. Sigil of Channeled Strength. It's an expression. Man, I want them both. So a core sigil and an expression. It's 12. Okay, I'm not using this, right? So I'm gonna sell it. The mending grips. What do they do again? Plus 2% health while has wounds every 6 seconds. I want to keep these because if we get to a lot of HP, like for example on Baric, and if we can change his armor, this could be kind of helpful. So we're gonna sell that. Kind of want to keep these, man. I can sell this. Not worth a lot of money though. Sell the head wrap. Okay, buy those two. I want to explore magic as much as possible. So it might be a mistake or inefficient to do this, but I want to see what magic does here. So Sigil of Vigor, learn. Sigil of Channeled Strength. Wait, let me see something here first. So P, Core, Vigor. We only have 2 options right now. So Titan's Touch is what he does. And Champion's Fortune. That's awful. 20% more armor when under 35% health. I mean... It just sounds so bad. Okay. And the other thing. Channeled Strength. Expressions create spells that affect targets within a cone in front of the caster. Icicle Storm. Ranged area of effect. Low cooldown. It's the same one as this one, never mind. Frost versus dodge. 7 projectiles. Armor pen 5. Unleash a spray of icy shards in a cone. Each hit pierces target's armor and deals frost damage. Oh, give me a second, please. And I'm back, sorry. So, I guess the main thing I'm curious about is it doesn't say if it's party friendly or not. So I'm going to imagine it's not party friendly. Does it apply frozen? If it applies frozen, I like it. If it doesn't, I don't like it. What does this do? A little bit more damage. Better radius, I like that. A higher cone. More accuracy. 90 required. 85 required. I can make this work, but I have to wait. Because I'm going to learn some lore. Okay, I want to see how this works. Oh, atrophy with this? Crippling coil. Again, a cone. It roots. Targets magic, which... Removed 2 random beneficial... Oh, that's good. I like that. Synth-forged snake-like calls off crippling energy nearby enemies. Affected enemies are rooted and have random beneficial effects removed. Why this is repeated, I don't know. I like this a lot. I think I like a lot of things a lot in this game, but I can't make them work. Flash fire. Again, cone. Mage fire affliction. Okay, some damage. Dude, but my problem with cone spells is if this is not party friendly, this is all worthless. It says enemies. Fulmination. Plus 50% shock damage taken for 4 seconds. And it deals shock damage. Several waves of electrical energy charging enemies with shock vulnerability. Following the final wave, unleash all contained energy upon foes in a violent surge of power. Does this apply before this, or does this apply after this? If it's after, this is kind of crappy. What else? This is illusion. Unravel minds. Raw damage, that's very good. Ooh, daze and stun? That's kind of awesome. Dude, that's... Yeah, okay, I like this sigil. I like it. Wait, what is this? Ah, right, okay. This kind of sucky. Ooh. Surge of Glory. Oh, that's cool. Extra resolve, extra damage for 20 seconds. God damn it, I need spell slots, man. I need spell slots. Have I spoken to you before? A young woman stands flanked by a pair of soldiers. The ornate headdress cresting her brow lends her otherwise small figure an intimidating aspect. From gear to gown, everything about her starkly contrasts the wretched state of the camp. She looks both at ease and uncomfortable, composed in her element and completely unsure. She turns to you.
Greetings, worm.
She's voiced. Her voice takes you off your guard. It is bare of any inflection and yet full of beautiful music. If you didn't know better, you would guess that she is actively suppressing or modulating her vocal tone. You look familiar. Have we met? She is the Archon of Song and the youngest Archon sent to conquer the Tears. Young and inexperienced, Tyranny is sworn to the voices of Nerat, who uses her powers of charm and manipulation to swell the ranks of the Scarlet Chorus with volunteers.
You don't know me, little worm? I am Siren, and my degenerate allies have the pleasure of calling me the Archon of Song.
You hear the distant peal of a bell in her laugh. She regards you for a moment with dim interest.
And you are Tunon's Fatebinder. What brings you here to the middle of the battlefield? Did Kairos send you to shame Ash and Nerat into action? Ash certainly needs someone to dig a heel into his back. If only to distract him from his problem.
She purses her lips in thought.
But Nerat, he's just a cat playing with a realm-sized mouse, isn't he?
What are you suggesting about Nerat? What? Oh, never mind. There isn't anything interesting happening in camp and the solitude is making me paranoid. Nerat is the Archon of Secrets. I'm sure he has one or two he isn't sharing with everyone.
I can't be expected to keep track of all his comings and goings. His plans and secret meetings. His betrayals.
She trails off and stands in thought for a few moments.
Anyway, we have a more important matter to deal with. There is something you can do to assist me.
From the corner of your eye, you see Verse cup her hands to her ears, turning her head away from Siren. Siren's mouth opens in a perfect O shape, and the sound that pours out is captivating, entrancing. It dampens the ambient bustle of the camp, until it seems that nothing exists but her voice.
Remove my helmet.
Huh? The ruby headpiece on her brow flashes as if in warning. What are you trying to do to me?
Really? That's it? How disappointing. It was worth a try, I suppose, though it appears to have been a colossal waste of effort.
She sighs and gives a sheepish smile.
I hoped you would assist me in a delicate matter, but it appears you're more nuisance than help.
I was just asking.
I have no further use for you. Perhaps later. You're dismissed, Fatebinder.
She brushes you away with a wave. Not as powerful as you imagine yourself to be, are you?
I said dismissed until I have further need of you. Your presence displeases me.
This time her voice takes on a different quality. It screeches like a piece of flint stuck in a grinding wheel. You can feel it down to your toes, and you want nothing more than to make a hasty exit before the Archon inflicts more of her terrifying song.
For the love of Kairos! That was the Archon of Song in the flesh!
Darting his head for a furtive look back at Siren, Lantry sighs in awe. Don't be so dumbstruck.
Dumbstruck? I don't exactly meet Archons on a regular basis. Maybe to you this is just Judge's Day.
Damn it.
You there! The one in the tin barrel. Remove my helmet.
You address me, lady? Finer craftsmanship I have never seen. You wish the helmet removed?
Barik hesitates before Siren. He seems at once ready to follow her order and nervously uncertain. Restrain Barik? You forcibly grab a hold of Barik by his shoulder plates and restrain him from moving any closer. The giant man looks ready to protest and then regards with sudden clarity.
Thank you. I don't know what came over me. Archon, with all due respect, we will keep our distance from each other. I would not engage with you again, accompanied or no.
So what, if she removes the helmet, then we're gonna get very much affected by her songs?
Once again, the worm dares to defy the songbird. Don't worry, little worm. One day the bird will get her prey.
Okay, I'm gonna quick save. What happens if I take it out?
Have you come to grovel before me?
Never mind, I can't. Okay, so you have something to teach me. So let's get... It's almost leveled up, man. Let's get dual wield on you. Actually, I'm gonna start with my characters in case I run out of money. That's more important. Damn it. Not Baz, I want the other one. Reg. Lore. Yeah. Oh, come on. I'm 40 out of 45. That's such a waste. But I'm not gonna go away to level this up and then come back because of it. I'll just level it up. I don't care. Okay. I wish it would show me how much I have. Right? Because currently it doesn't show. Oh man, 113 out of 125. Kind of the same thing. Still, sure. Okay, so no level ups, sadly. But now let me see, because you now have 71 and now I have 86. So if I want to try this, and I want to have it be... Well, let's see how far we can go. I want the range for sure. That I guaranteed want. What does this do? Increase the area of the arc. I don't care about that too much. 95 is way too much anyway. And accuracy, perfect. 85. Okay, let's assign this over here. Okay, so I also wanted this one, right? Which would root and remove beneficial effects, and it also stuns, or does it just root? No, it only roots. Removes 3 beneficial effects. Ah. Extra range. 85. Do I prefer more time or more? I prefer more accuracy. Okay. So assign this there. What was the other one I wanted? I kind of wanted this as well. So more strength, more range, more accuracy, 85 as well. Assign over here instead of the fireball. And I want to try the lightning also. I kind of like the stun, but I want to try this out. See how it works. So fulmination, extra range. Does this matter? Probably not. Just go for accuracy as well. Assign it over there. Okay. And the next one was this one, right? Yeah, daze and stun. I like it a lot. That's more damage. But I feel like I want the time here. So take this out. Get the range. Okay. There. Okay. So now... what? So you now have 71. So you can modify Titan's Touch. Don't need accuracy. Okay. Come on, game. That's 80, 70, 85, 75, 75. Okay. I think I want mirror image instead of these healing wisps, because these healing wisps are just horrible. Or maybe I'll just trade instead of the fireball, because again, he's not doing a lot of damage with his spells anyway. Oh, god damn it. I want this mirror image with the range, right? Yeah, a sign instead of the fireball. What else do I want for you? I want that. I want that. Can I make these better? I can. So I will. Okay. And then finally... No, you can just stay like that. Okay. I'll try this setup. So we got more lore, we got more level ups, we got everything done. You are the guy with the gang, you are the little guy that I saved. The fifth eye... Hadn't I spoken with this guy before? I think... Okay. Versus the most powerful. Okay, nothing special. I thought I had spoken to him before, but maybe not. What are my manners? Bitter quip. I forgot to cast my incantation of crying like a coddled North girl over a few dead soldiers. The blood chanter pounds his staff to the ground, his sunburnt face twisting into a harsh scowl. I will not be lectured for a failure to show Widow's weakness. Now where is that? His vision snaps to you. Fatebinder. Lord Binder. The disfavored soldier waves you closer. We've been waiting for you. One of Nerat's dogs went wild. At least he's done the right thing to present himself here for a proper trial. I'd like to yank his teeth out, and I'd like it to be with your blessing, so I could sure use your judgment for this matter. Ah, we meet again, good Binder. The familiar blood chanter grins ear to ear. Perfect timing. I was just thinking about our teamwork at Echo Call Crossing. The disfavored have accused me of multiple murders. I am not guilty of these charges and have nothing to hide. He grins from ear to ear. The truth can only exonerate me, so I will happily submit to your judgment. Murder? That's a serious charge. Tell me everything. 3 weeks ago, we were in the eastern end of the valley. We were on assignment to keep Vendrian Guard runners from leaving and reinforcements from coming in. Bitter Quip and some Scarlet Furies came with us for. His voice falls flat, what an awkward pause. Support. Well, our trail put us between two Vendrian Guard patrols. Thinking they have us outnumbered, they draw bronze. We close ranks and fight together. It's a rather rousing melee, and the Oathbreakers give as good as they get. But among the dead, a dozen conscripts and 2 disfavored. You dance around the important details, Chanter. The soldier jabs a finger at Bitter Quip. Right as the enemy spots us, you started working your mystic symbols. I saw panic in their eyes when we first stumbled onto each other in that clearing. But once his magic started flying, the only thing in their eyes was bloodlust. What sorts of magic did you use? I don't talk to craft outside of the guild, but I can't defend myself with silence. I think I know what he did. The blood chanter clears his throat, measuring his words carefully. I invoked a spell of frenzy and directed the chant at the enemy. They could move faster than our party, and letting them escape would undermine the mission, so I fueled them with rage to get them to stand and fight. There. He just came right out and admitted it. The Oathbreakers usually can't fight their way out of a burlap sack, but he grants them the gift of a stink badger's courage. The warrior rests his head in his hand. Madness, pure and simple. The Furies were dumbfounded and folded, and that's when Devona and Sevius the Swift dove into the fray. Devona caught the javelin in the eye, just stupidly bad luck. As for Sevius, after the battle he had been run through 19 times. Graven Ash couldn't save him. Salvador has his facts in order. I would concur with this assessment. Okay, is that all you have to say in your defense? What more do I say? For I have done no wrong. Are you daft, or was your mother too busy mounting the tears to teach you right from wrong? You are not enlightened, so I can forgive your ignorance. If you were illuminated in the ways of the arcane, you'd know that Kairos' law does not hold the mage culpable for that which cannot be controlled. What sort of chorus delusion is this? Okay, Lore 20. Bitterquip is citing Magician's Folly. If in battle for Kairos' glory, a mage inadvertently harms someone protected by Kairos' peace, the mage is not legally at fault. The Fatebinder actually knows his law. As I said, I have no doubts that I am in the right. You must understand, the chanter grins broadly, my heart is heavy with regard for this tragedy, but my conscience is clean. That's insane. This wasn't a gout of fire that went awry. He used this magic to enrage the enemy into feats of strength. How is that not a crime? More lore. Spend a decade mastering the craft of magic, and perhaps you will understand why this law must exist. The law is meant to protect honest mistakes. It seems like there was nothing accidental in the process. Okay. Yeah, no, this is very intentional. And he's grinning, like he's grinning over the death of the soldier, so screw him. And why is that? So you limited folk can lord your knowledge over the rest of us and excuse each other from reckless misuse? The warder lets out a low grumble. You're all toying with things only Kairos understands. Nothing good comes from mages. You gripe, but if this law didn't exist, I could argue that Graven Ash hasn't been protecting Scarlet Chorus from harm the way he has as favored, and I could demand to non-punish such misuse of magic. But the law does exist, so I do not. I'm ready to pass judgment, I guess. The case is a simple one, is it not? So, do you think he's guilty? Wrong question. It's not what the Fatebinder feels, it's what the law says. He clears his throat with a smug smile. So then, what does the law say? Kairos' law shields Bitterquip from negligence in battle. That matter is tragic but not criminal. It is obvious you acted with malice, knowing the law would shielded you. You are innocent of murdering a servant of Kairos, but guilty of giving succor to the enemy. I like that. The law is meant to protect mages from acting in good faith in battle. This is not such a case. The sentence is death. Holy crap. Let's try and go for the middle ground here. Gain favor with disfavored, gain wrath with Scarlet Chorus. Succor to the enemy? By Tunon's limp gavel, there's no such thing. Kairos be praised. The warrior salutes you with ardor. Permission, good binder, to carry out your execution? Utter crap. The law is on my side. His right hand darts into action, his index finger tracing midair the lines and curves of a spell. Watch the fight without interfering. I do think he was a bitch. And he acted very recklessly. Permission granted. Allow me to show you a warrior's gratitude, Binder. Salvaros unsheaths his sword with a single swift jerk of his arm and steps forward. Between you, a ready shield. The Blood Chanter first attempts to frenzy you without fighting at his side, but when you resist the pathetic pull of his magic, he, in a panic, turns it mingled in a burst of fire on the disfavored soldier. The soldier utters a guttural cry that could rival a beastman's and cleaves the Chanter cleanly in two with but one heft of his sword. You watch the halves that were Bitterquip topple to the ground and give the soldier a cautioning nod of approval. Yeah, he was trying to chant me as well. Reputation ability unlocked. We also got a Blood Chanter staff, which I don't think I care too much about. So what did I get? Ooh, stand together, stand tall. It's a passive. Pulse rate per 3 seconds. Area of effect. Allied AoE plus 1 resolve for 3 seconds. That's so garbage. That's so bad. Man, I really feel like a lot of the abilities here, especially some of the combos and passives, really want it to be melee. Because if I'm a mage standing in the backline, this doesn't matter too much. I mean, it buffs me and Lantry, I suppose, for some more spell affliction stuff, but I don't buff my frontline at all. That's also very good. Allied, not self. Shield for 80 damage for 30 seconds. That's actually cool. 1 per encounter, shield for 40 damage for 30 seconds. Sever Ash's Bond, foe AoE, immunity to Ash's Ages. I don't know what it is. Okay. I'm close to this one. Plus 3% hit precision. That's only for weapons, not for spells. Come on, man. Sun Spear. Damage. Foe line. Minus 2 accuracy for 3 seconds. Pulse rate. Again, it's emitting foe. You have to be within 3 meters of all enemies. Again, it wants it to be melee. Foe AoE versus magic. Drain, resolve, finesse, and might for 20 seconds. Plus 5% hit precision on target, plus 35% health. Again, it's for weapons. Foe AoE versus will, root, and terrified affliction for 6.7 seconds. That's actually useful. 30 defense against bleeding and burning. Spurting blood. Raw damage, that's good. Bleeding for 50.4 seconds. That's actually good. But again, 5 meters. But that's very good. Okay, whatever. Death Knell. No.
You are not welcome
Won't
here.
I
happen.
am not welcome here. Okay, so I think we're going.
No can do.
There, I guess. Man, stupid fight. I'm still sad about that. But I am looking forward to trying out my new spells. Let me see. Go to Northern Clearing. This is a side quest. And the primary quest is travel to Trip Nettle Wilderness. Okay, so I'm gonna go here first, even though it's kind of like past this area, just because it's side quest. Did not get ambushed, thank God. Dude, if all ambushes are like the other one where you're fighting 6 people, it's just not cool, man. Look around for signs of the Earthshakers. Quick save. Dead people already.
Shh. Let's be off.
Mr. Piggy! Oh. Okay, so we have Vindrim Guard. Come out, you cowards. This seems to suck. Would I like to fight from up here? Because this is a perfect choke point. You know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking about leaving my mages up here. Leaving Barrack in the front. So, like, he's gonna grab the attention of the enemy so they cannot pass through him. I hope. I would leave Verse outside. So if any kind of archer or something comes out, like this guy here, we can have her engage him and try and keep our mages a little bit safer. Yeah, I'll try that. So let's set myself over here, set you over there. You go down, you go there. They're talking to somebody. Maybe we have allies over there. So
You
you
got
go
it.
like where? You'd go over here or something? Come on, 5 enemies? I hate being outnumbered in this game. I swear. Outrunner, Honor Guard, Archer. I think that's a Javelineer, but I'm not sure. And the Sage. This might be a poor idea, but I'll quick save and try. Oh no, it's gonna suck, right? Because if my spells are cone based, well, let's see. Let's see how this goes. Turn off AI again. You guys stay over... you can stay over here.
Of course.
And I'll stay over here for the
Will
cone
do.
spells. And you are gonna call them into this little
Graven Ash
bridge
protects.
thingy.
Come at
Hey! Okay, no introduction, just attack. Alright, let's see. Yeah, Javelineer, melee, melee, Blink Strike already, awesome. And the Sage. Okay, I'm gonna have to disengage from that bitch. I should have pre-buffed, I kinda forgot. Bitches, man. Just straight up bitches. I would prefer to go for the Sage. Let's see if I can do it or not. Back up a little bit. Okay, so we're engaging people here. Let's buff with some more armor, especially on him. I'm gonna wait for this guy to try and come into melee. Are you even in the fight?
I will aid you.
Okay, we're kind of okay in terms of damage thus far. Actually, let me give you that. I'll give you mirror image instead. Yeah, what is he doing? Is he out of the fight? He's out of the fight, isn't he?
Not happening.
Let's go for him then. Kinda weird. Okay, let's move in closer for the cones. Wait, what did he get buffed by? Or debuffed by? Move speed, action speed, minus finesse. You freaking bitch. Can I target? No, too far away.
Can't do that.
He's gonna spot me, isn't he? I can almost... Buff. You're going for him. Interesting. I can maybe hit all four.
Come back and face me.
Yeah, he's trying to run away, but he cannot pass through. Suck it. Okay, let's try and see if this freezes them. Okay, and you keep on moving. I'm gonna try and go for the Sage here. Think I'm fine without doing anything here. God damn with the stupid crits, man. Let's heal him up.
A new dent.
Oh, that's so goddamn awful. That's so bad. That's so bad, man. It does seem to be party friendly at least. Oh, but that's awful. That's just horrible. That's just very, very poor. Very, very poor. Very extremely poor. I'll try and daze and stun. I can hit 2 at least. Like this. Oh, that was awful. It doesn't even freeze either. Pfft. Okay, go for this bitch here. Skewer him. Okay, you are restoring... I'll try and stun him also. I mean, no, that's double stun, so no. Let's buff Barik instead.
You got it.
Rhyme Spike, okay. This goddamn skill, the Cloak and Dagger, it's so annoying. She's actually kinda low. How is she so low? Okay, hit that bitch. Stunned. Took some damage from her, that's good. Let's try and set him on fire. You are getting hammered. And you are knocked prone. So, Unravel Minds. Did it... Okay, I stunned that guy. This guy actually moved out of the... He moved out of the way. Oh my god, man. Okay, I'm gonna give Mirror Image to you before you die, hopefully. You are prone, awesome. You gonna try and stun again, or do I aim over there? Well, it's going out. Never mind. He's gonna blink strike. Okay, stunned, good. You now have mirror image, so you should be safer, a lot safer actually. How far? Oh, that's such a short range. That is such a short range. Let's try Fulmination. Who are you going to? Him. Okay. At least I hit all four. Maybe. Man, I mean, come on, man. He has 159 parry. He still gets hit. Jesus Christ, I cannot have one fight without getting wounded. It's starting to get on my nerves, I swear. Okay, burning. She's doing some decent damage there at least.
No can do.
Okay, do the whisper thingy. He's also getting low. Jeez. Nobody can... Already wounded as well. $135 defense. He rolls a 98. I mean, come. I'm really trying. I really am trying, but I just can't do it. I can't. I just can't. Game is too hard. I can't win. That seems to have dealt some damage. Yeah, it did. Now let me see. None of them seem to be vulnerable to lightning, though. Well, I can try and burn this bitch. Let's see if she dies. Or, actually, wait. I also have this, which does what? Root and remove beneficial effects. You have none. So just burn him. You, please kill him.
Sorry, I can't.
It's like, I don't even know why I bothered buffing him, because it does nothing. Bye, man. You are dead. Oh, boss! It's actually Barik. Okay. We'll hit him. Oh, are you gonna heal somebody? You little utter bitch. He's gonna heal himself. Come on, you can kill him, woman. I have no abilities to do that. Shoot!
Before me.
Where?
It's just not possible. And this is what with one guy left, he just didn't care about the fight. Let's go over here.
All this...
You're gonna heal, aren't you? Thank God, man. You did something. Thank you. Thank you. Really. I can't move past him. Okay, that's okay. That's okay. This is once per encounter. Target that. Because I want to try and focus my damage on one enemy, not two.
Await my signal.
I wonder if I should have done this combo to try and... But he died from range anyway, so it's not like it would matter too much. Keep focusing there. Just shoot him for now. I'll keep casting to level up the abilities.
Stands in our way.
Rooted. 1 per rest. I'm gonna try and avoid that if possible. Does this even work if I'm standing over there? It doesn't. The game just bugs out. Oh, that's awesome. Skewer.
Sorry about that.
Hit.
I will aid you.
Roll 2 twice. Okay, game. Okay. Oh my sweet Jesus. Can we please stun him?
This isn't working.
Okay, he's stunned. I'm gonna move over here. Okay, good. Now let's combo him.
Ready?
Damn my eyes!
We're ready for another?
Not dead yet. Okay.
Sorry, I can't.
Hey there. Shut up, hey there. I might be able to reach him from here.
Can't do that.
He's dead. Good. Go for him.
It's a hit!
I cannot reach from there.
Sorry, I can't.
Try and taunt. Set him on fire. 1,000 strikes.
I will aid you.
Let's see if he sets himself on fire and if he starts attacking or something. Okay, mage fire. Blast him with lightning. Oh, you little bitchy. He's almost dead, however.
You got it.
Fulmination! Bzz.
Affirmative.
Well, we're alive, so I'm not really gonna complain too much.
Negative,
But
Fatebinder.
I'm fully aware that this fight was kind of weird because that guy should have joined and he did not join. Yeah, I don't know why he did that. Maybe because the way that I pulled. It's and I really I need to rethink my spells because this right here it's not very good. I'm actually gonna swap it right now. Give me that. Give me what was it? No, this. Yeah, this one. More damage, more range, more duration, more accuracy. That's 90. So no range, no duration. I mean. Okay, assign there. Okay. Let's open up with this. Let's open up with that, I suppose. And you open up with that. And you just go for him.
Count on it.
Just straight up 26 damage. Jesus, man. Oh, we have friends there. Disfavored. Yeah, thanks for the help, guys. Really helpful. Appreciate it. Rhyme spike?
Count on it.
Yeah, that I like. That I like. What's up, bitch?
I will aid you.
Wait, is he literally frozen? No, he just can't move. Okay. Or move speed is reduced, I mean.
No reason to tarry.
This old man is worn out. I need rest.
You there! You're not with the World Breakers. Okay. We shall explore that conversation in the next episode, because this one is already way too long. Pick up some blood moss.
On the
Anything here?
lookout.
Would you take a
Oh!
look at that?
Just money. I mean, money is good.
Won't happen.
Money means level ups. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna stop the episode here. I do think that this is a legitimate approach. I think so. I just think that my spell selection was not the best. This is cool. This is way too short range. So I don't think I can make this work. This one is the just all reliable, which I like. This one is cool, although again, kind of short range. It's so short. It's just the effects are good, but the range is way too short. Okay, well. It's a bit for now, my friends. As always, I want to thank you all for being here with me in the channel watching some Tyranny. I hope you guys are enjoying it. Questions, suggestions, anything at all, leave a comment below. If you are enjoying the content, consider subscribing for more. Many more videos coming out soon, and I hope to see you all in the next episode. Until then, stay safe, everyone.